Finally, we're on the brink of witnessing history once again. Recent confirmations allow us to accurately pinpoint the launch date of Starship Flight 4, where we'll dive into Elon Musk's newly confirmed launch date, explore fresh insights into the launch process, and uncover the various objectives for this monumental mission. Join us as we gear up for the highly anticipated Starship Flight 4 in today's episode of SpaceX Flight. After 3 test flights, SpaceX has proven that the world's most powerful rocket can reach space. Now, it's time to push the boundaries even further and achieve new milestones. The latest activities at Starbase indicate that this mission is being pursued with a sense of urgency, especially following Starship's successful final wet dress rehearsal test. After the test, SpaceX engineers have started addressing the gaps in the heat shield, indicating that they've pinpointed the issues with Ship 29 and have determined the necessary steps to prepare it optimally for flight. On May 24th, Elon Musk announced that Starship Flight 4 is just 10 days away, leading us to anticipate a possible launch in the first week of June. While Elon Musk's timelines can often be unpredictable, additional details have surfaced that lend credibility to his recent announcement. Upcoming road closure announcements near the launch site have suggested the reasons for closure were for flight testing activities, with the times of closure lasting similar to previous test flights, coupled with new details regarding the FAA's launch license, which will be issued right before Flight 4, similar to what happened before Flight 3. Now, let's shift our focus to the flight itself and its ambitious goals. What sets this upcoming mission apart from the previous 3? SpaceX has outlined several key objectives for this flight, with the most prominent being to master the re-entry process for both the Super Heavy booster and the Starship upper stage. In the last flight, both vehicles failed to execute this critical maneuver. For this 4th flight, SpaceX plans to implement new engineering methods, aiming for a controlled and precise landing of the Super Heavy booster in the Gulf of Mexico. Achieving this milestone is crucial as it paves the way for future landings directly on the launch tower, moving closer to making the booster fully reusable. The Starship upper stage, Ship 29, will aim to survive re-entry into Earth's atmosphere and land at a set point in the ocean. During re-entry, the vehicle's high speed causes the air molecules in the atmosphere to become compressed into a super-hot plasma, which envelops the vehicle. The previous flight failed to survive re-entry due to excessive rolling during its coast phase, which caused incorrect orientation and led to the vehicle burning up upon re-entry. This time, however, SpaceX is set to succeed, having learned valuable lessons from past failures. Another important test is to open and close Starship's cargo bay doors in space. This mechanism will be crucial for launching larger batches of SpaceX's Starlink satellites into orbit during future Starship missions. Another significant test SpaceX completed during the March flight involved transferring liquid oxygen between 2 tanks inside Starship. This demonstration, supported by NASA funding, provided valuable insights into how fluids behave in a microgravity environment. Engineers gathered crucial data that will inform future ambitious refueling missions involving 2 starships, vital for future missions to the Moon and Mars. This test was part of fulfilling NASA's tipping point contract, which was completed successfully and will not be reattempted in the 4th flight. Another potential objective for Flight 4 is to reignite the engines in space, a step SpaceX skipped in the previous flight due to the high roll rate during its coast. This operation is crucial for SpaceX as it tests the engine's reliability, supports the spacecraft during its return, initiates re-entry, and facilitates a safe landing. Starship's initial flight profile will be a transatmospheric orbit, where the flight path naturally brings the spacecraft back into the thicker atmosphere without the need for any engine burns, just like the last flight. This approach ensures safety and prevents adding to the growing problem of space debris. Overall, it's thrilling to anticipate the world's most powerful rocket launching for the 4th time. Who knows what milestones and achievements Flight 4 will bring? Stay tuned as we cover all the critical details of this historic mission and more on our channel in future videos. Consider subscribing so you don't miss any of our episodes. And that's all for today's episode. We really hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. Please share your thoughts with us in the comment box below. We value your input, and it helps us create better videos for you. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.